Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bethany and I am a twin mama of two boys, Jack and Rory, and both Jack and Rory were born at 25 weeks gestation. So they were super premature and called micro-preemies. And what that meant for Rory is that he stayed in the NICU for 111 days and came home almost normal. But Jack had a much different road and actually came home with a trach and a G-tube and on the support of a ventilator. So the trach is what helps get air into his lungs, and then the G-tube is in his belly and it feeds him because he can eat by mouth, but he doesn't have any desire to eat by mouth. So because of the pandemic and the coronavirus, we suspended our nursing care. So because of Jack's condition, he qualifies for nursing care to be inside of our home when he's asleep, and then we also have them during our work day. So he has someone to care for him and take care of him, just him and his needs. But with the coronavirus and everything going on, we just decided to suspend nursing. We didn't want anybody coming in and out of our homes if we didn't know exactly where they were. And we really didn't allow anyone in, not even our family members. So it was just the four of us, which was amazing. And it was the first time the four of us had ever been alone for more than 12 hours, which is absolutely crazy. It took us 2 years to get to that point, but we made it. But now coronavirus is kind of coming to an end, or at least it is here where we are in Kansas City, and we're ready to allow nursing back into our homes. We know what precautions that they're taking and extra steps they're taking to prevent anything from spreading to our kids. So we're comfortable and we finally feel okay with it coming back after about 2 months. And honestly, while we're okay with it, it's kind of sad. Like, I've really enjoyed this time, just the four of us, and not having people in and out of our home all of the time, and having Jack to ourselves, really. So he has been sleeping in our room with us so that we could be with him through the nighttime hours and hear any of his alarms and just correct anything that may have gone wrong within the night. And then he's been spending the day with us while we work from home. But his nursing agency is coming back in, so we are moving him back into his room. Now, his room is actually in our living room, which I'm standing in now, and the reason we chose that is, one, it's a much bigger space. Two, we didn't want him sharing a room with Rory because he does require 2 feedings overnight, plus having the nurse in there. It just seemed like that would be disruptive for Rory's sleep. So we didn't want to do that. And our living room has a wet bar in it. So it has a sink, it has a bathroom, it has a mini fridge. So we just felt like there was more storage and it was more accommodating for Jack with all of his supplies and his needs. So our living room was kind of reclaimed for 2 months. Jack moved upstairs, most of his equipment moved upstairs as well. And we've kind of let all of the organization that we had down here go as things were moving up and back down and all around. So it's time to get reorganized and get this place ready to have other people in here and needing to get to things for Jack and know where they are. So it's a mess. It's an absolute mess. Things are basically turned upside down. And we have 2 almost entire supply orders from our durable medical equipment company that we have yet to put away. They're just still sitting upstairs, and we've just been digging through bags and pulling things out as we needed them. So we've got to get it all put away. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna empty everything out and just start over. And so we wanted to show you guys this. I do have a trach baby room tour from when Jack first came home that has always been really popular in the trach community, just simply because there's not a lot of content out there for people like us. And so I wanted to do an updated one. Jack is now a toddler. Him and his brother are running around and active and fully mobile. And so what we had going when they were babies and less mobile doesn't necessarily apply anymore for us. Things have to be a little more out of reach or a little more hidden, or at least things that we don't want them touching have to be more out of reach and hidden. So we're gonna get started in here, and I hope you guys enjoy it and don't judge the mess. that will ensue, that already is here, and it will get worse as we get everything emptied out. So we're gonna get started.
Walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through.
So while we were doing this, we decided this was a great time to also do a little bit of a toy purge. So we went through all of that, and then like I said, we dumped everything out into piles and then sorted it, and it was so much stuff. Like I still can't believe how much stuff fit into these little cubbies in this room. Can you even believe that pile? Like, it's enormous. But once you take everything out of the cardboard, it's so much easier and it takes up so much less space. And that's what we did. We sorted everything into like piles and just started putting it back together in the places that made the most sense.
I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way. I won't slow down. I'm strolling down the street with all of my favorite songs on repeat. I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way, and I don't care if you spill coffee on me or if the sky is gray or blue. No, I don't care, 'cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop. I won't slow down. Steady on my feet, I'm gonna rise up. No, I won't stop. It is my time.
And here's the finished product. It's so nice and organized, and I'm so glad to have this organization back in my life. So for my fellow Trach parents, I'm gonna walk you through how we organized it. So this bin on your right is all of his suction needs, and then the one on the left is all of his food bags. And then in the bottom two, it's just kind of overflow. So this is kind of miscellaneous stuff that if the boys touch, it's not the end of the world, but it's just extra stuff that we can refill bins after. So then in these little drawers, this first one is all of his foot monitor stuff. The one above it is all of his syringe, and those back two boxes are completely empty. This shelf here is all of our bath time equipment, and then the one next to it is all of our trach care or trach change equipment. The drawer right below is his trach supplies, and then the one below that is all of his connectors, so his HMEs, his Omniflex, things like that. So then over on the wet bar, we have the mini fridge, obviously. Directly under the sink, it's just cleaning products like normal. And then the cupboard right above on this side is his food, medicine, and then all of his connectors for his feeding bags and bolus feeds. So again, cleaning supplies here. And then in this drawer, we have miscellaneous things. So extra medicine, saline bullets, some tape, a phone charger, just really random things. And then this cupboard is the most shocking. So it's just 2 boxes of food, an extra G-tube, and then just a few other extra supplies, but that is all that's in there. And then directly above the coffee pot, we have the nurses' books that they take their notes in, and then coffee pots and distilled water, or coffee cups and distilled water. So then over by his bed, we have his vent set up, and then also diapers and wipes, and then obviously his cute little bed where he sleeps. And then in these cubbies over here, we have more like clothing items, I suppose, or fabric items. So this top bin is bed sheets, and then his little security blankets, and then actual blankets, and then just rags. Then there's a bin of toys, extra toys, and then extra circuits, and then pants, shirts, clothing, and then diapers and wipes in the very bottom one. And that is everything. And I can't even believe that it all fit in here so nicely. We were able to purge so much cardboard. Our recycle bin was absolutely overflowing this week. But it's such a relief to have it all back and organized and just to know where things are.
It ain't my style. It ain't my style. You see right through me. I don't wanna hide. No, I don't wanna hide. I won't let go. I can't say no. My heart is yours, so I say here we go. You do that something to me. You do that something to my heart. I give up. You don't stop. I'm like a speeding top. You do that something to me. You do that something to my heart. I give up. You don't stop. And I keep spinning. You see right through me. Do that to me.
We're done. We did it. It's clean and organized in here again, and it feels so much better just to know that if I need something, I can find it. I know where it is. I don't have to go digging through bags. I don't have to worry that we're out of something. I know where everything is. It's right where it's supposed to be. So we are ready for nursing to come back tomorrow. And honestly, I have mixed feelings about nursing coming back. I'm excited to have the extra help and like get a good night's sleep again, but I'm also really sad that we're not going to have that like quality alone family time again. This is almost felt like a little bit of a vacation, a really strange and weird vacation, but it was nice for all of us to be together just solidly for 2 entire months. So I'm excited, but also sad. I'm going to miss having Jack in our room. That was something we didn't get to have with him. We had it with Rory when he first came home, but with Jack, he left the hospital and came straight down here. So it was nice to have those moments where you wake up in the middle of the night and he's there and you can squish him and you can see him, and just to know that he was so close was so nice. But it'll be nice to have the help. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that red subscribe button. Also be sure your bell notification is turned on so you're notified every time we post a video. But we do post every Wednesday at 5 p.m. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.